Play. It's a busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Which engine is feeling excited? Yes, it's James. James is excited that Thomas is coming to play hide and seek with him. Thomas is very busy working at Brendam Docks and has forgotten to go play with James. How does James feel after Thomas forgets to go play with him? Happy. James is not. James is... That's right! James feels sad after Thomas forgets to go play with him. Sometime later, James is worried about getting his delivery wet as he looks at a puddle on the tracks. Thomas races through the puddle and splashes James, ruining his delivery of strawberries. How does James feel after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him? Happy. Embarrassed. James is not embarrassed. How does James feel? Happy. Angry. Yes! James feels angry after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him. Later on, James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James? Very happy. Yes! James is very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. It's the end of a long day, and James has been. Good night, James. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Which engine is feeling excited? Yes, it's Thomas. Thomas is excited that there will be a party for his friend Hero, who is making a return visit to Sodor. Thomas forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party because he's too busy looking for a present. How does Thomas feel after he forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party? Happy. Thomas is not happy. How does Thomas feel after he forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party? Happy. Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Right. Thomas feels embarrassed after he forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party. Later that day, Thomas is feeling sad. Charlie tells him a joke. How does Thomas feel after Charlie tells him a joke? Sad. Happy. Yes! Thomas feels happy after Charlie tells him a joke. Later that day, Thomas is worried when the giant balloon that he's taking to the fair for Mr. Bubbles floats away. Thomas delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show. How does Thomas feel after he delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show? That's right! Thomas is very happy after he delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for Thomas to go to sleep. Click on Thomas to say goodnight. Good night, Thomas. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Which engine is feeling sad? Yes, it's Edward. Edward is worried that he doesn't know how to be a hero and thinks that he must be strong, fast and stern, like Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt tells Edward that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. How does Edward feel after Sir Topham Hatt